What you got, babes? Do you like those treats? Let's get you some more. Come here. Oh man, those are delicious, aren't they, babes? All right, everybody. I'm here in Kansas, and things are going pretty good with Sierra. It's been a week now. It's been 8 days since her attack, and she's starting to feel a lot better. Um, she's really energetic, and her appetites come back. Yesterday was the first day that she was actually like playing around, because I think her neck was kind of sore. It seemed like when she would uh, run around or stuff like that, she would always kind of like wince when if she did something to where she would like shake her head and it would pull on her neck. But as you can tell, she's like sprightly and ready to go. Aren't you, pumpkin? Come here. I know you're so happy. You're just the happiest girl ever. And so she's really coming around, which is great. We've got another doctor's appointment coming up on Tuesday where she's going to get the sutures removed from her neck, and I think she's got 10 total. So I think the ones on the interior because they sewed up the interior of her neck and then they sewed up the outside. So I think the interior ones, I think those are just dissolved because I wouldn't think they'd open it back up, obviously. So those dissolve, but then the other ones that are on the outside of her skin, those need to be removed. So we're going to be chilling here in Kansas for the next week, or I'm sorry, for the next month until she's 100%. And then I'm going to head back out to Denver for the Outdoor Retailer Show, which is going to be June 18th to the 20th. And just going to go out there and do some networking. And we're doing some networking for the movie, actually, the documentary, which is coming out. And we've made a ton of progress on that. Adam Stielstra, who's the filmmaker and producer on the film, has been doing tons of editing. And I spoke with him this morning, and he said that things are really coming along. So we're getting very close to that. And we're actually making a push now to direct people to our social media accounts for that endeavor. So all those links are going to be down in the video notes below. If you would, please follow us if you're interested in checking out the film. Also, too, I'll put Adam's information down there. He's got a really great website to check out the clients that he's worked with in the past, and also the current endeavors that he's working on. And then he's got like videos and pictures and a client list of all the people that he's worked with over the past 20 years, and it's really impressive to check out. So I'd recommend checking out Adam, and I'll also put his Instagram account down there. What he does on his Instagram is he'll post pictures of he lives in Boulder, Colorado, so he's pretty close to the Flatirons and some really great open spaces. So he'll post pictures of that, post pictures of like hiking with his family and his dogs or his dog, and then also some past projects that he's done, because he's worked in the Galapagos Islands. He's done stuff for Backpacker Magazine, for Patagonia, for BioLite, for all these great companies. And so if you would, please check us out and give us a follow. We're going to start having meetings coming this week coming up with a bunch of different media corporations and outdoor brands and all that stuff, because we want to create a good distribution alliance and align ourselves with all these great brands. And in order to do so, we want to make sure the audience is there as well. So if you would, please go down, check out those links. And then I'll provide another update for Sierra after we go to the doctor on Tuesday. I think what that is, that's just basically getting like I said, the stitches out, and then just giving her a once over, making sure that the vitals are looking good and all those things. But I've noticed that she's starting to sleep now throughout the night. The first week she just was up all night, and I could tell she was scared. The only thing is I do notice that around other big dogs, she's still really apprehensive, which is, that's to be understood. She got attacked pretty hard, so I think it's going to take a while for her to get past that. If she ever does, she may not ever. And that's fine with me. I'd rather not have a situation like this come up again. So I think going forward, she's going to be protective and be kind of apprehensive of big dogs. And of course I will too. So I'm planning to do a video later in the week. Excuse me. It's really humid here in Kansas and my allergies are horrible. So I'm having a hard time breathing. But later this week, I'm going to go and I told people that I'd do a follow-up video of what I plan to do going forward if I'm in that situation again, and what sort of protection items that I plan to carry. So I'll do that later this week, probably I would say Wednesday or Thursday, but I'll be sure to post that video on Tuesday with the follow-up for Sierra. And I just want to thank everybody for the well wishes. It was pretty frustrating to have this situation happen, but luckily, she's on the mend and she's going to get better. And it was kind of a wake-up call for us, just to make sure that we, me as the owner and then her as the dog, we can't just blindly trust people. Unfortunately, there are people out there that don't properly take care of their animals, and it's not the animal's fault, it's the owner's fault. And I've had some people on the channel, you know, come at me pretty hard, but oh, it's your fault, it's this, that. It's like, shut up. You know, those people are just looking to start problems, and I just delete the comments and move on. So, but thanks for all the well wishes, and also thanks to Blake for the treats. Like, we've got these treats right here, and then we've got the beef tips are around here somewhere. So thank you for sending those over for Sierra. She absolutely loves them. I mean, I'll bust this out. I'll be like, hey Sierra, what's going on? And she's like all ears. It's like, okay, we're ready to go. We will consume as many of these apple bacon treats or apple chicken treats as possible. And she's just down for it. She'll hear it. I'll go downstairs and I'll have this in the refrigerator at our bar in the basement. And I'll go down to the basement. She'll be upstairs. I'll pull this out. She'll hear the ruffling, and she'll come motoring downstairs. So I think she really likes these. These are going to be like the ones that I get for her going forward. So just to give you a quick look into her wound. Come here, sweetie. Let me see you. Come here. I know, baby. Let me just come here. Let me just get you. Gotta look at your neck. So it's healing up real nice. I know, babe. It's healing up real nice. It wasn't infected, which is great. So I thought it was. The doctor said there was a tiny bit, but it was being taken care of with the antibiotics. And so I think Sierra is good to go going forward. And I know, Pumpkin. And all we're going to do is just kind of take it easy and make sure she continues to be on the mend. And then we'll be good to go. So I'll post another update on Tuesday, and we'll go from there. But if you, like I said, with the movie stuff, if you guys wouldn't mind following along on that, we're going to start posting a lot of information up there and a lot of video vignettes and just you know, stuff about Jason Lytle with his music that he contributed to the film for those who like his music. And Adam's been working with a bunch of industry giants to really get the film finalized and get it all dialed in. So we've got some really cool contributors on the film, which we plan to honor with a little bit of a video kind of like a salute, I guess, if you will. I don't know if that's the right word, but like a remembrance for Kevin Yon, who actually passed away. He did the voiceover for our professional trailer, and Kevin was a really dear friend of Adam's, and so that was really tough. But there's been some other individuals too, like my friend Corey Stalker. He's contributed a bunch to the film. And a bunch of his time to the film, and then some other individuals as well that I've not met, but that are colleagues of Adam's that he's worked with in the past. So we're really excited to bring this film to you, and we've been working on it for 2 years, and it's going to be out probably, I would say, within the next, if I had to guess, I'd say in the next 2 months, because there's still some scenes that I need to shoot, and I need to get to Colorado to do that, and I was planning to do that right now, but with Sierra's injury, I wasn't able to be in Colorado. I had to come back to Kansas to give her a clean place to chill and then also just kind of hang out. So I'm going to head back to Colorado probably the end of this month or the first part of next month, first part of June. We're going to knock all that out, and then we should be good to go. So thanks for, like I said, thanks for all the well wishes with Sierra. I appreciate it. I know that she would love to know that so many people are concerned about her, and we're going to get through it just fine. It's just like I said, going forward, we're going to be a little bit extra cautious of big animals, and I'm just not going to let them around. If big animals, you know, roll up to camp, I have no idea who they are. They're not on leash and they look aggressive. They're just going to get a big old bear spray pie in their face. And if that doesn't work, then I'll take more extreme measures. So anyway, thanks for watching. Check out the links in the video below and the notes below. And I'll follow up with another update here in the next few days. All right, thanks.